Okay, next topic is your this pointer. So topic is this pointer. It is a very simple topic. So what is a this pointer? This pointer is pointer to object. Whenever any object is created, it will by default have a pointer called this pointer. Okay, so what is the use of this pointer? It is used to resolve ambiguity. So let me write a program, then I can show you with an example what is the use of this pointer. So for example, I am creating a student class. Okay, so again I will be using the same class, and I will use the private variables int x. Suppose this time I am writing the name of variables at x. Okay, let me write it as roll number, marks 1 and marks 2. Roll number, marks 1 and marks 2. Then I will be writing public and function void set int x, int y and int z. Then I will be writing void get function, void get, and next function will be void add. So these three functions suppose I am using in my class. So what will be the definition? Now I will be writing void set function student, and then set again int x, int y, int z. After that, let me write roll number equals to x, and then marks 1 equals to y, marks 2 equals to z. So this is what I do. Next I will be writing get function void student get function. This get function will print all the variables. For example, say out roll number, m1 and m2. Now next is your add function. So let me write add function void student add. Now this add function will print the sum of these two variables, cout m1 plus m2. Now what will I write? Int main. So all the three definitions are complete. Now I will write the main function. I will create student object 1, then I will create object 1 dot set 1 10 20. So why am I writing this again? So that you get familiar with it. Okay, I will be writing same code again and again, so that you will just remember it. Okay, so I have already told you that I will be using the same example for all the topics, so it's better to remember all this code. Now I have created only one object. Now in the last topic we have seen constructor, so we are passing values when we are creating the object. Here I am not using any object, I am simply using these three functions set, get and add. So I will not pass any values when I am creating this object. Then I will try call set function, get function and add function. Now when I call this set function, what will happen? Suppose let me write here using suppose when I'm calling the add function, so object 1 dot set, I will write 1 10 20. Okay, so I have told you earlier this 1 will go to this x, this 10 will go to y, and this 20 will go to z. Why? Because the set function you are calling and the set function you are defining here. So whenever you call the set function, it will go to whatever parameters you will have written here. It will go to xyz, xyz. Now from this xyz you are copying this value to roll number, marks 1 and marks 2. Okay, so this is how the values will be passed in two step, from here to xyz and then from xyz to roll number. Now what happens, suppose what I am doing now, let me show you what is this pointer. Okay, what is the use of this pointer? Now suppose I am removing these variables and I am writing them as marks 1 xyz. Okay, so I can use any variable name here, there is no limitation, there is no restriction. So I am writing xyz, I have changed the name of variables. Now here what will happen? Here also you will have to change, right? Now I am changing the name of variables here. Now here also you will have to change. I will change x, y, z. Now, so there is a ambiguity. Okay, ambiguity means confusion. Okay, in English ambiguity means confusion, so there is a confusion here. Okay, the parameters, these are the parameters. Okay, what are these are parameters. These parameters and the name of these variables are same. Now, earlier the name of variables was roll number x, m1, m2, and the name of parameters were x, y, z. But now the name of these variables and the name of these parameters are same. So I am writing these are the parameters in functions, right? These are function parameters. Okay, and these are the variables that we are using inside this. Now I have changed the name of these variables as xyz. Now both the variables and parameters have same name, so there is a confusion here, there is an ambiguity. Why there is an ambiguity? Because this function parameter and these variables have same name. So how should I assign the values here? Okay, earlier I was doing roll number equals to x, m1 equals to y, m2 equals to z. Now what should I write? I can't write x equals to x. Okay, so I can write x equals to x, and this you can do this. This is, there will be no error if you do this. This is allowed, both can have same name. So to resolve this ambiguity, to remove this confusion, this pointer is used. So how do you use this pointer? You will write this and then you will put an arrow. Okay, so you will write this and then arrow x. So always remember that these variables will become hidden if both the variables have same name. These has parameters have same name as variable, then these will become hidden. So if you write x here, this x will refer to this x. Okay, so you can't use the x for this. So for accessing these variables, for using these variables, you have to write, you have to use this pointer. You can write this x and then this y. You can write it like this. Okay, so what I will write here, I will write, suppose I want to assign, I want to copy this x to this x. This is what I am doing. I am copying this x to this x. This x is your parameter, right? And this x is your variable. So I have to write it like this. This x equals to x. This arrow y equals to y. So why I am writing this? Because it is the name of a pointer. Where how does this pointer come? This is created by default. This pointer is created by default by the compiler, so you can use it anytime. Second thing, why I am using this arrow? Because this is a pointer. Whenever you use any pointer, you use an arrow. For example, I am using an object, so I write dot operator, object1 dot set, right? I'm using dot operator, but whenever you are using a pointer, you will use arrow operator. This is called arrow operator. This dot z equals to this arrow z equals to z. Okay, so now so this is how you will do it. Okay, so this x y z, these are these variables, these are the variable that we have written here. Okay, and these x y z are the variable that are in the function parameters. Earlier I was writing roll number equals to x, m1, m2, but now I have changed the name of these variables. From roll number I have changed to x, y, z. So now you will write it like this. This arrow x equals to x, this arrow y equals to y, this arrow z equals to z. Okay, so so just know, remember that whenever there is an ambiguity, okay, whenever there is an ambiguity and the function parameters have same name as variables, then these variables will become hidden. So to use these variables, you will write this arrow x, this arrow y, this arrow z. Okay, so that's it. That's the use of this pointer.